Johnny Depp, Amber Heard, and the profoundly unsatisfactory prospect of retrial. Netflix broadcast a three-part docuseries on Aug. 16 that revisited last summer's televised civil action over charges that Amber Heard defamed ex-husband Johnny Depp by claiming to have experienced sexual violence and domestic abuse during their 4-year relationship. Each episode features clips from some of the online creators who turned their hot takes on the trial into a veritable cottage industry of amateur legal commentary and courtroom conspiracy theories, feeding the rapacious demand for anti-Heard and pro-Depp content. Worse still, Depp v. Heard director Emma Cooper fails not only to answer but also to even ask the obvious questions that have lingered since a verdict was returned more than 14 months ago by 7 jurors in Northern Virginia who were not sequestered as the case became, by far, the most popular topic on social media and online platforms. At the same time, however, the episodes include footage of courtroom testimony that offer a glimpse, though incomplete, into some of the trial's more salient and dispositive moments that I otherwise would never have seen. Do these scenes redeem the series? Hardly, but that does not mean they offer nothing of value, especially considering that while this was not the retelling of last summer's events that we deserve, it remains the only one we've got. At least, for now. Susan Sontag, in her 1977 collection of essays on photography, proclaimed the camera makes everyone a tourist in other people's reality, and eventually in one's own. In Depp v. Heard, the cameras facilitate a very specific kind of tourism that feels both exploitative and voyeuristic, because the reality in which we find ourselves trespassing is dark. The unraveling of a relationship between movie stars through patterns of dysfunction and abuse, both familiar and alien, knowable and unknowable, like a city you have visited but never called home. Especially when coupled with the more outrageous moments from trial that made headlines at the time, such as the debate over whether Heard defecated on Depp's bed and blamed his teacup Yorkshire Terrier. There is a temptation to treat footage of testimony concerning the smashing of liquor bottles and hurling of wine glasses, the shoving and taunting and threats, even the physical and sexual violence, as though it were pure spectacle.